So I'm really excited about today's video because I pulled in the other day to introduce myself to our new neighbors. Just moved in, and when I picked up real quick that they had a thick accent, they probably thought the same about me. But I could tell they were not from around here, and it turns out they just moved here from South Africa. Okay, so the husband got a new job working here in Alabama. The wife had never actually been to the United States, as well as their children, and so their grass is really overgrown, and so you can call this a welcome gift, if you will. But we're going to mow their grass and get this thing back into shape. So I want to show you the process, show you what the yard looks like, show you the mowing, and then let's show you the finished product when we get done. Let's check out the yard and what we got to work with today. Okay, so some waist-high wildflowers growing up in the yard. And I know I'm not saying wildflowers is in the kind of necessarily looking to keep. It's just really, really tall weeds. There is some pretty nice turf grass in here. Looks like some zoysia. Lots of weeds in the yard. You see on the hillside, the grass is also growing up pretty tall over there. I might be able to put an edge on this sidewalk, driveway, if you will. I might be able to put an edge on this driveway and get it cleaned up. You can see this grass right here is, I'm going to say, over 3 feet tall. Or in South Africa, maybe that's over a meter tall. So anyway, a big yard today. So I've been doing a lot of, I guess there's the for sale sign before they bought it. So there was I've been doing some small yards, but today's yard is quite large. So fortunately, a lot of it's going to be able to be done with the mower, though there will be quite a bit of weed eating or trimming, whatever you want to call it, weed whacking, wherever you're from. So got my zero-turn mower gassed up, ready to hop on the mower, and let's get busy making this place look a lot better. Grass is actually a little taller and thicker than I thought, and I think the moisture in all those weeds, it makes it a little tough to cut, so somebody might have to go over 2 times. Let's keep going and see what happens. All right, just finished up the job. I'm actually a little bit tired, breathing a little heavy. That was a big yard, okay, and the grass was thick and all those weeds and nasty, but I think we got it cleaned up. I'm gonna show you around. Shadows are starting to settle in on the front yard, but hopefully you'll be able to tell what a difference it made. This yard actually could be beautiful. It's got some really nice zoysia grass. A lot of these weeds will die out when the weather gets hot, and I think it's gonna look much improved soon. But with a weed control and fertilization program, it could be a really beautiful yard, but it's quite a large yard at the same time. As I said, the shadows are setting in here, but just really was able to knock it out. You know, my concern here is, I see these people moved from South Africa. Not sure what lawn maintenance looks like in South Africa, but I'm hoping he realizes what it's going to take to maintain this yard. It's big, and it has some slopes and hills, and some erosion issues, and it was a challenge. I think this is the worst one, you know. Now if he keeps it maintained on a regular basis, it won't be as bad. But this is not just a little run out here with a push mower and knock this out real quick. If you know, I've been here for, you know, two and a half hours with a 60-inch zero turn and string trimmer and blower, and I'm pretty experienced at mowing lawns. So anyway, I hope the homeowner is able to keep it maintained. And this hillside was pretty rough, honestly, with the mower. I was able to get a lot of it with the mower. It's a circle drive, so I'm just gonna walk home back to the truck and let you see what it looks like. I should have got these, I didn't do it. Should have got those, a string trimmer, and knocked those weeds off the crack of the sidewalk there. But and I tried to leave some things. The other thing I noticed about his yard, tons of poison ivy. Not sure if they have poison ivy in South Africa, but hopefully they're not going to be allergic to it. There's like some canna lilies growing in here, so I tried to salvage those, you know. And there's a good bit of hosta growing up underneath that large tree in the middle of the yard, so tried to work around that as well. You see, here's more canna lilies. So, and honestly, I think this side over here was probably the worst. That's where I started. Just so much moisture trapped up in those weeds. I'm gonna show you around. I really appreciate you watching the channel. I've been on YouTube for over 11 years on another channel, but this channel is brand new, doing these lawn makeovers. So I'd encourage you to subscribe if you hadn't done so. Support me as I'm trying to get the new channel up and going. And appreciate you watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.